Hey, what's up everybody? So it's been a little while. Wanted to make a new video going more in depth into how to treat a wood panel for oil painting. So here we go. I'm going to show you the recipe, give you everything that's up. Alright, peace. Alright, so here we got my wood panel. This is just a piece of maple plywood, relatively good quality. And I'm not so sure about using plywood just because I feel like these edges here can tend to like split apart. But I'm working with it. I think it's very suitable for using as a platform for stretching canvas or linen over. It gives you a good solid surface to work on. So here we go. First step, I've got a little bit of scuffed up marks. So I'm going to scuff it up with my sander. Here we go. So I'm working with the P22 scuffing sandpaper. Just the orbital sander. Fair enough. Alright, so here's the recipe to make the secret sauce. You've got your Gamsol from Gamblin'. It's just like a relatively low VOC, less toxic solvent. If you're going to use one, I've recommended using this stuff. Or Galkyd, one of their alkyd resin mediums. So the recipe calls for 1 part Gamsol, 1 part Galkyd, 50-50 mix, fully incorporated and emulsified, ready to treat the wood. So what I've got is just 1/4 cup, so I'm going to make about 1/2 cup of volume. I'm going to take Gamsol and I'm going to use 1/4 cup of Gamsol. And I'm going to use 1/4 cup of Galkyd. Alright, set this aside. And I'm just going to now incorporate these two ingredients together with these stirring sticks. And that is just about good to go. And this only takes 1 coat. So I'm going to just make sure that my surface is totally clean and ready to seal off. And this is the mix. Very simple 50-50 Gamsol Galkyd treatment for wood to paint then with water or with oil paint. Alright, so here we go. Next stage, applying to the surface. Alright, so there you have it, and that's how you treat wood. Give this about 24 hours to set, cure, and dry, and you will be ready to paint directly on it. And just look how beautiful the grain of the wood is. So it just makes an awesome like underpainting essentially, or at the very least a very cool ground with a lot of variation and shapes and movement and amazing qualities. So thanks Gamblin for telling me this recipe. I definitely would love to hear other people's recipes, and I'm in no way connected or making any money from Gamblin at all, so I have no allegiances to them. But if anybody has a better recipe or something that's different or doesn't use solvents, I would be very curious to know. Alright, peace.